Alright, so this is just going to be pretty much a random picking video. No particular goal here. I got most of my locks laid out here. And we're going to be joined tonight by my son Al.
Hello.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go. Alright, so, well, Al, go ahead and pick whatever lock you want to pick.
Okay. Um, I've always really liked picking this one.
Okay, which one is that?
Master Lock 570.
Okay.
Oh, and
Go to it, big guy.
guys, I want to show you this.
This was something that we found in the basement. This used to be one of my duffel bag locks, for lack of a better use. Yeah, there is an A lock. I know this one's marked B. There is an A lock floating around here somewhere. But yeah, what really struck me was that it's an American lock. I have no idea what model it is, but yeah, when I first found it, man, that was a hard little pick. For the life of me, it feels like there's at least one spool in there, even though there probably isn't. But yeah, I got it lubed up, and now it opens pretty easily. So, all right. Well, go ahead, guy.
Okay.
I'm going to start off with this Avis 7240 greenbelt level lock.
I'm sad that I'm not 13 yet and I can't get a real belt level.
Yeah, Al's only 9 right now, so... But he is picking up 2 orange belt level locks, so, you know, kudos to him. I'm going after this one with a, I think this is the .32 ergo wrench. Yep, .32. Now this one, yeah, that one opens pretty easily, doesn't it? Not
Yeah.
Pretty easy orange belt open there. Now this one, this Avis seems to have a more paracentric keyway than other ones I've seen. And I do like the Avis 7240 because of, the spools in this one are really responsive. Usually you can get some really good counter rotation off of these.
And this one was my first pick.
Yep.
First pick.
First pick for a lot of people. That's a master lock number 3 right there. 4 pins, none of them security pins, but I remember picking that one myself way back in the day, and right now Al's using my old set of tools. I used to have a old Southward set that I got at a gun show years and years ago.
But yeah, here's this compared to a Master Lock number 3.
Yep, that American is awfully small. Okay, getting a little counter rotation on 3. Oop. Nice little false set.
And this is 4 pins. So.
And we're going to go back to 1. Nothing on 1. Go to 2. Nothing on 2. Back to 3. Nothing on 3.
Hard to hold.
There we are. Now this one's a 6-pin lock. Oh, got a false set off a 6. This one is just being a pain in the butt tonight. Usually I can get this Avis open a lot quicker than this. As far as my greenbelt locks, the one that's still giving me a whole lot of trouble is that Ace A527. That one. I think when I go for my blue belt on the LPU, I'm probably going to take that ace and make a challenge lock out of it. And get it out the door. Get that thing out of my naughty bucket. Boy, you want to be a challenge tonight, don't you? Right now, I'm still using Covert Instruments tools. This is 20 thousandths flat hook out of the Echelon set.
Turning tools being.
Boy, it just doesn't want to come out of this vault set tonight. Man, that one's really giving me some problems tonight. I think I need a bit of a palate cleanser here. Let's go with this Mako 427. I really like the build quality on this Mako. This thing's really impressive. And the serrated pins on it are extremely responsive. You know, Allie, you're doing pretty good with those orange belt level locks. When are you gonna start tackling those green belts?
I mean, try one right now.
Okay, what you got there? You got the, oh yes, the Ace 38mm brass padlock. That was the bane of my existence for weeks and weeks when I got that thing.
That bidding doesn't look too hard.
Well, the bidding on that can be kind of deceptive. Oh, there we go. Got some good clicks off of one.
That's just a bunch of spikes.
But yeah, that is a 5-pin lock. Should be 1 standard pin and 4 spools in that thing.
Well, geez.
There we are. All right. Oops. Yep, those Makos are nice and solid. Solid brass with a nickel finish. Let's come back to this. See if this Avis wants to cooperate yet. Maybe my tensioning was off. Once again, the spools on this Avis offer a lot of counter rotation, so it's usually a fun little pick. Right now,
This one's being hard.
that one is hard regardless. There we go. All right. Success.
I mean, I think I picked this one once before.
I'm not sure about that one, my guy.
might not have told you because you weren't there.
Oh, is that how it works? All
What?
right. All right.
I did.
Okay, now, just for giggles, we're going to go after this pack lock again. Of course, the Pack Lock 98 Pro is a blue belt level lock, 7 pins in this particular one. All of them are security pins. I've had this thing apart on camera before. You can see that in one of my other YouTube videos. My picking and gutting video that I submitted to Packlock for admission into their 200K club. Still awaiting my packet from them. But usually, with the Packlock 98 Pro, it has 6 security pins, and then the 7th one is an extra long standard pin, which prevents using a bump hammer on it, using bump keys. This one, it's all 7 of them are security pins, so thought that was kind of nice.
Hey, Dad.
What's up, Al?
Can I use this?
You want to use the vise?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's clear off a little room here. And let's chuck this thing in the vise. This is the chuck vise that our very own Lock Chuck designed. Here. Oop, hold on, dude. Here, I'll show you how to set it up. Now, generally, with the chuck vise, set up the jaws so that the lock is facing you like this.
Mm-hmm.
Clamp her down in there. And then position the lock so that it's over one of the legs of this tripod here. And then tighten down the vise itself. And it's remarkably stable. Now, these are 3D printed by 44 Delta. If I can... Got one of his stickers somewhere here. I'll be darned if I can find it right now. You know, I just had that thing.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, what's up?
How am I going to tension this?
Well, now when you're working with a vise, basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to kind of want to put your hand over it like this, and then just apply pressure with your finger, like that. Because using the vise removes the need for you to hold it in your hand. So you can just kind of drape your hand over the top of it.
Like this?
Yeah, there you go. Got stickers all over the place here.
Full set?
Ooh, did you get into a fault set?
Yeah.
Outstanding. That is a good start. All right, so let's go back to this pack lock here while Al's working over the Ace 38mm. That one has been the bane of a lot of pickers. So, now what I've found with this one, a lot of people like to use top keyway tension for this, but with this particular keyway, none of mine seem to work extremely well. So, I usually use the bottom of the keyway tensioner. This one's Covert Instruments 50 thousandths. Top of keyway, bottom of keyway turner. And this one I just usually use the straight bottom of keyway. And then we go to work. Now, unlike the Mako and the Abus that we just picked tonight, the pack lock, the feedback on it is, for lack of a better term, crunchy. This one, it's difficult to get good feedback. Almost feels like you're picking through a mouthful of jawbreakers here. But once you can get past that crunchiness, then you start getting some pretty good false sets on it. Oops. Back to one. This one's got those 7 pins, so sometimes getting my pick all the way back there is a bit of an issue. Man, that tension wrench is just not sitting in there very well right now. There we go. Now it looks like I got a little bit of room to work in there. That's one problem with trying to single pin pick with a bottom of the keyway tensioner. Takes up a lot of the room that your pick has to work. And there we are. Pretty good open. Did you give up on the ace?
Yeah. It's hard.
It is. Now with the ace, a lot of the times what I like to use is the 40 thousandths bottom keyway tensioner. And my magic tool for getting this thing open is Covert Instruments Gentle Reach. So I'll take the top of keyway end, but put it in the bottom of the keyway because it fits very well. And having that shorter end gives me a bit more room to work. Now, what I like to do is just kind of wiggle the pick a little bit in here, and it drops it into an initial false set. Not bad. And then I start at pin number 1, and immediately I have... Whoa! Holy crap. Got an open off of it right off the bat. Now, watch that be a fluke. So, let's try her again. Got our tension in there. Wiggle the pick around into a false set. It's not a deep one, but it's enough to get us started. Hey, Al.
Yeah.
Why don't you go let the dog in? I can hear him barking outside.
Okay.
Okay. I'll keep working this thing over while Al goes and lets the dog in. Yep, kind of figured that was going to be a fluke. This is an evil little 5-pin lock. I do kind of want to pick up the 50 millimeter Ace brass padlock. Let's get that in there and wiggle that around to reset it. Because it's got longer, more challenging looking spools on it. There we are. And he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
It eats my pick.
Yep. That, is that the Abus 8345? Yep, that one has a full-sized house key that opens that one up. In this case, it's the Quickset keyway. Now, that's an orange belt level lock, but it is surprisingly challenging.
I've opened it once before. Once.
Oops.
And it
Alright,
sucked.
so deep fault set. Let's try this again. Ooh, you going after the pack lock?
I'm just showing how it eats my pick.
Well, now that one is a 7-pin lock, so
My pick can't get in all the way. Here.
see, now this one really wants to be a pain in the butt. Ah, there we are. And it's open.
That far in to my fingers.
All right, well, what else we got to work with here? You want to give that one an honest shot there, big guy?
Sure.
All right, get on it.
I'll be humbled.
You'll be humbled? You know what? I'm going to grab this A527 and be humbled right along with you.
Can I use one of your tensioners? This one's not thick enough.
Okay, that one, you're probably going to need the 50, that's the 40,000s. Here is the 50,000s.
Okay.
So, like I said, that one seems to fit best bottom of keyway. Alright, now this one, we're going to need the 50,000s top of keyway tensioner. As well as
using this because I don't think this is possible to rake. Believe me, I've tried.
Well, with that one, you might be surprised.
What?
Well, with that pack lock,
Yeah.
the bitting on it is very tame, actually. Here's the key. This is the key to that pack lock, and as you can tell, here, let me sit down now.
Put it up closer.
Hold on, gotta get it to focus.
Come on,
I know.
focus.
There we are.
There.
Now, as you can see, the bitting on this is really not challenging at all. It's kind of the reason why I want to get another couple of pack locks, just for the challenge factor. But with that very tame bitting on it, it's actually possible to rake that thing. I've done it a couple of times now.
I'm gonna take a break for a minute.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to humble myself with this thing here.
I mean, you have opened it.
Well, sure, I've opened it. I've opened all my locks several times. That's kind of why I'm in the market for more. Okay, now we got a good little deep set going there. Now, that means we got to go back to about pin number 4, which should be a spool. Okay. And pin 5. Come on. Okay. So usually, if you can get the back pins set on this thing, then the front pins are the key to opening it. But this lock is truly a nasty little piece of work. I worked at this one forever. Finally, I had to progressively pin this thing. It took me over a week to get this thing to a point with progressive pinning where I could actually get it open even once in a while. See, this one I get close with a lot. Reset. You gotta force the shackle back in and then turn the key.
Ah. Hard.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it is a key retaining lock, so.
That is the longest key I've ever seen.
Well, there are longer ones.
Remember that video by McNally, I think, where he took like this pick, but it was 1,000 times longer.
Oh, yeah, it was more like one of these.
But it was probably a few feet long.
Yeah, it was something that Covert Instruments made up special in the shop as a joke.
Okay.
What you after there, guy?
Yeah, just give me this.
Oh, the key to the 8345.
Ooh, greasy.
Oh yeah, they've been lubed.
You lubed this last night?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
I'm
was
not
down
sure
there.
when I
was
did.
down there. I think I was.
I
It
can't-
was either last night or the day before.
Probably the day before, because I don't think I did any of them last night.
I remember I was sitting on the couch.
Yep. Whoops! God! Boy, I hate that. You get close, and then you end up picking your own tensioner right out of the lock. Ugh. We're gonna put that one aside. Okay, so we're gonna do something fun with this one. We are going to take this. We're going to use the 50 thousandths tensioner from the Reaper set. We're going to get that in there. Well, actually, I think we're going to do it with the short end, because the long end seems to want to rotate a little bit around in here, and we are going to get, oh yes,
Come on, focus.
come on and focus. Anyways, this is profile number 2 out of the Reaper set, the Tickler.
Here.
Boy, that thing just does not. There, thank you, Al. Outstanding. So, this is really good for hybrid picking. And this one, you actually. Boom. Look at that.
Jeez. Tension tool just fell right out.
Yeah, it tends to. There we go.
Dad, I didn't even know you got 3%.
Yeah, I got that a while ago. I knew those things were probably going to sell out quick, so got my hands on one.
And he said he would get me the necessary 9 for Christmas.
Yeah, Al is definitely getting to the point where this old Southward set that I let him have, he's definitely getting beyond that. So we're probably going to get him some better picks in the future. Got my eye on getting him Tools Necessary 9 version 2. Nice basic set for him. 6 picks, 3 tensioners. He already has the case, because I gave him my old Tradecraft case from the Genesis kit, which he just loves.
Look how this matches.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a patch from my old Triple Aught Design Explorer shell. I was in the shop the day the first shipment of those came in. I was real happy to get my hands on one of those. God, that was a long time ago. That was in 2001, dude. That jacket's older than both you and your brother.
Sad year.
Sad year. Well, yeah, 2001. That was the year I ended up getting really busy with deployments. So let's see. Oh God, yeah, the Master Lock number 3, the one that a lot of us started with.
And my record on that is about 1 second.
Yeah, it is not. This is not a hard lock.
And
by any means.
Why I achieved that was because this thing's
Yeah, Al definitely likes that double-ended tool from Southord.
Got a half diamond and
it's got a half
whatever
diamond.
That is.
That's a like a W rake. I want to say it's good for kinetic attacks.
Done. Here.
Let's see, what else should we go for here? Oh, hold on, we got this Avis 5540. This is a good little orange belt lock. Fun little pick. Let's do something a little different. Let's go after it with a Southern Specialties elephant trunk. These are really interesting picks. These are kind of a cross between, kind of like a gem style combined with a monkey's paw or a lifter pick style.
And watch this. Here.
Let's see. Which one's gonna go best?
Easy.
With this one. Yep, there we go. 40 thousandths. Let's get that in there. Oh, that just does not want to go in there. Keyway on this one is super narrow.
You know what I love about these cases?
They're magnetic.
No, they can just stand up.
Yeah, that is a nice feature about the covert instrument cases. Here we go. Avis 5540.
Aha, because I need...
Master 140. Now, this one's a yellow belt, but good God, this particular one seems to punch above its weight because, man, this thing just loves giving issues.
I'm gonna use the grip on this one because this is probably the heaviest lock I've ever seen. And probably the
terrible.
Hardest too. Probably the hardest too. So I don't even get how
I know, right? It gives Sergeant Greenleaf a run for its money.
Just like I have to single pin pick it. Like, oh my God. It's like,
you know, I'll tell you, with the Master Lock 140, I almost find it easier to rake these things. I have better luck raking them than I do single pin picking them, for the most part. I don't know why. This thing just loves to give me headaches. And then it makes you feel terrible because it's just a yellow belt level lock, but...
Oh, I picked that probably about
3,000
times.
Oh, I know. I've picked this thing myself.
Oh my God.
Many times.
Dad. Look, I picked it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my...
I'm like a black belt now. I'm black belt. I'm black belt. I'm black belt.
Obviously.
I know. I'm just that cool. Black belt.
You are just that awesome guy. Yeah, let's try this double-ended rake from Covert Instruments.
Has anybody else noticed this? Because obviously this is a magnet right here. But take a poker chip. It's magnetic.
Yeah, we just noticed that tonight. I didn't know if these things had metal inside of them, but that's kind of cool. It gives them a nice little bit of weight.
These do look cool, though. That sounds like metal. It's plastic.
Yeah, this one just really wants to be a booger.
And what I also like about this case, that it's magnetic. If you have loose tools.
Yep. I've done that many a time. Just kind of stashed a tool back there and had it easy to hand. Man. You know, I'll sit there and rake open the dang Packlock 90A Pro, and now this one wants to be a pain in the butt. I don't know what it is about this one.
And I want to show you one of my dad's other hobbies. What? What?
Now that one's kind of all beat up and jacked up. So if I want to show off something, then let's show off one of the ones that I just made this weekend. Here, let's take a break from this. And one of my other hobbies is impact weapons. I've had a whole lot of training over the years with edged weapons and stuff like that. But several years ago, I also got into impact weapons, and turned out I had, whoops, I don't want your pick case. Turned out I had a fair degree of talent with actually making these things. So I've got a few of these that are in the works. I still have to finish these, but these are some old school blackjacks, like what police used to carry. These are cable core. Not sure how much lead is in the head here, but they are definitely heavy steel cable core. 550 cord braiding, and then the whole thing is dipped in wax. It makes them a bit more moisture proof. I mean, it's already paracord, so it's fairly resistant against mildew, moisture, stuff like that. But dipping it in liquid paraffin definitely helps strengthen those qualities and gives it a feel that's, I don't know, almost like leather. I've made several bullwhips in the past, once again, out of 550 cord, and always gave them the wax treatment and always made them handle quite a bit more like a leather whip. So.
And I'm really good at them.
Yeah. Al, I've got a video somewhere of Al actually getting some pretty good cracks off of one of my 6-foot whips. So.
Oh, and you know what's cool about that 6-foot whip? It's glow in the dark.
Yeah, that one I made out of black and kind of neon green, almost this color, as well as glow in the dark 550 cord, which was pretty cool, I must say. The overall effect was pretty impressive, especially when you shine a strong enough light on it and then play with it at night. Where'd that one go? There we are. So what I like about these reaper tensioning tools is that little bend in them right there, because it lets them sit right within the keyway of the lock. But with a little more room for your pick to work.
That's cool.
This one just wants to be a pain in the butt tonight.
I do really like this lock.
Yeah, I've done a video about that one almost being like my comfort lock. Because that 570's got a really unique feel to it. It's got a few security pins in it, and
but it's easy.
Yeah, it pops open real easy, and then it's got that dead core that, it doesn't pop open. It just kind of swings open real easy like.
What?
I don't know, man. This thing's really giving me some hassle tonight.
Which one is it?
Oh, it's the Master Lock 140, of all things.
Can I see it?
Yeah, why don't you take a crack at it. Show your old man how it's done. Watch him kick the crap out of it.
I've opened you like 15 times before.
I know. We've both opened that thing a crap load of times, and now it wants to sit there like it's a Master Lock 19 or something.
Like,
now that is one that I would like to get my hands on, is the Master Lock 19. That is a Master Lock that's worthy of its name. Here, Al, think of a Master Lock that's bigger than this thing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Bigger than that thing. 6 pins. They're all barrels. It's a purple belt lock. Unfortunately, Master Lock stopped making them right around 2000. So about 24 years ago, they stopped making them, which is really unfortunate. But you can still find them on eBay, and you can find them in good condition, but
I don't even know how many times I've opened this.
and it's kicking the crap out of ya.
Sick.
Yeah, I gotta try it with that one. Oh, let's see. Will that one fit, or is that too thin? That might be a bit too thin.
Yeah.
Here, let's get one of my other tensioners out here. Let me see the lock here. Let's see which if you want to use an ergo tensioner, let's see which one fits the best. Okay, I think that 40 thousandths is probably your best bet. Then while Al's working on that, I think I'm gonna tickle this pack lock again, just because I can.
There, I did it.
Ha ha ha. Funny guy.
Yeah, I am.
That is the thing about learning top of the keyway tension, is that they will fly out every now and again.
Sick. Can you see those little bumps on it?
About the little serrations?
What is that supposed to do?
Well, the serrations...
It's not doing anything for me.
Well, the serrations help keep it in the keyway of the lock. However, well, it's not always going to do it that well, though. Because even though top of keyway tension is going to give you some better, more effective tension on the core of the lock, yeah.
Can I try tickling it?
the Reaper picks are, these are 20 thousandths of an inch.
Mhm.
I would probably encourage you to stay with 25 thousandths right now.
Okay.
If you wanted to use one of my other picks, I could let you use some of the ones from the Genesis set because those are 25 thousandths. You want to try a hook, or do you want to try a rake? Okay. Well, here's the. If you want to try a 25 thousandths rake, let's go with. Let's try this quint rake. Oops. Come here, you. This is a cycloid quint rake in 25 thousandths, so go ahead and give that a shot.
Why are these tools feel so much better than?
Well, those are sandwiched metal handles, spot welded in place. So that's really what contributes a lot to the feel of them. That's really there you go. All right, just had to find the right tool for the job. These quint. Yeah, okay. Let's not do that. Ring finger, no matter.
I hate this.
But these quint rakes are good for padlocks, stuff like that. Stuff with smaller pins, smaller bitting. The quad rakes tend to be a little bit better for residential locks, stuff with bigger keyways, bigger pins. Like, say, this Avis, as you can tell. Quick set.
Can you show my face on camera?
Well, we're not really set up for it, dude. If we want to do some other videos later, then maybe.
Okay, maybe at the end of this video.
See, this is another one. So Avis 8345. This has always been just kind of a pain in the butt for me.
Here, comment for face reveal.
Ha! Yes, Al, we know you're adorable.
Like and subscribe. We have to say that in every single one of our videos now.
Yes, I know. That's right. Subscribe and smash that like button.
No, it's smash the subscribe button.
I don't care. Smash them both. Destroy them.
Smash your computer or your phone. Wait, no, don't.
I don't think so.
No, don't. Because then that would stop you from watching our videos.
Wait, don't.
That would stop
That's
you
not
from
gonna
watching
work.
our videos.
Ha! There we are. This, however, these Avises are really well made. This is a really good feeling lock. Really high quality. But yeah, that one fell to the Covert Instruments Double Peak. All right, Al, I think we've done a pretty good job slaying all these locks, except for a couple. This one still being kind of a butthead, but, you know, this one always is, so.
Hey,
Boom. All right, well, I think we've made a pretty good mess of the lock lab here. Probably going to sign off now because it's almost one of ours bedtime. I won't tell you whose.
Yeah, Dad. Go to bed.
Daddy's old. All right. Well, keep picking, y'all.
Like and subscribe.
We'll be
comment for face reveal.
Yes, Al. We all know you're gorgeous. All right. Well, we'll be back. We'll be back when we got more locks to pick, or more tools to try out. See you next time.
Bye.